Well, Hakon, your junior hockey career winding down now. It's been 4 years in the OHL for you. Just what's the feeling like knowing that the end is near here with the OHL?
Well, you always got to look ahead and you got to look towards the future, and it's a bittersweet. You look back to all the players you get to play with and all the great opportunities you've had and all the people you meet. So honestly, it's a great opportunity and great experience. There's nothing bad about it.
Your favorite OHL teammate in your 4 years in this league?
Favorite teammate, Jacob Collins. I was with him for 3 years. I really missed him a lot, and he's been here since he was here since the start, and he's a great guy, great team guy. He never got let down, or he was always there for you, and anything I needed, he was always there. So yeah, I have to say him.
Ironically, you surpassed Jacob Collins in most games played in a Firebirds uniform this year as well. Congrats on the honor.
Thank you.
What does that mean to you, to have that honor here, most games as a Firebird?
Well, it is special, but I know Jake Durham's going to be coming for that title next year, so I'll hold on to it as much as I can.
What was your favorite moment as a Flint Firebird?
I'm not sure. There's been a lot, though. I think beating the Sioux a couple times last year, that felt real good because they were so good. Like, they were projected to be so good, and we were one of the bottom teams, and we beat them, and it just felt unbelievable. We had a great crowd, great atmosphere, and they've always been rivals to us, so we always like beating them.
What is your favorite thing about Flint, Michigan?
Favorite thing? It's sort of like we're a big family here. So if, like back a couple years ago when the Flint water crisis happened, like you saw the community, everybody around us, they helped us, and we tried to give back as well. And it's a big family, and when anything happens in this team or with anybody around, you hear about it. It's just a small knit group, and it's like a big family, sort of.
What has the OHL meant to you?
The OHL? Well, it's an honor to play in this league. It's the development league for the NHL for a reason, and you get to play with some of the best players in the world day in and day out, and it's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable experience to play 4 years here, and it's nothing but the best.
Family is a big part of the game of hockey. What has your family meant to you here?
Well, family's always been huge. It's always number one. Family comes first, and then everything else comes afterwards. So that's always been something that's been in our family for generations, and it's something I would like to carry on.
Who is the best player you've had the chance to play against in this league?
Play against or play with?
Let's go both.
I'll go play against first because it's a little easier. I think it was back to my first year. We had to play against the Dvorak, the Marner, and the Chuck. That was an unbelievable line. Like, you knew, like when we were playing the game, you weren't touching the puck. Like, it was more, you're playing defense the whole game. So, best player I got to play with, probably Ryan Moore or Nick Emanuel. They always brought it. They're great people, and they worked hard every day, and they were great mentors when I was a young guy. So they kind of showed me the ropes.
You always say, you're in this locker room. We've been here since day one. You might know better than anybody what is the future of this hockey team here.
It's starting this year, where they're starting that culture, sort of. That's where it all starts. You gotta start small with the small details, and we have the big picture, but I got to get in those small details. That's where winning teams get developed, and I think in a couple of years we'll have a pretty darn good hockey team.
We hear a lot in the community. We see it on the internet. What would you tell people who don't believe in Flint?
Well, don't believe in Flint. Well, you got to believe first. I would say that we have a great group of guys, and it's for me to be in the room and to be with the guys. I get to experience firsthand on all the people around us. Everybody sees the big picture of when we go out on the ice, but they don't get to see everything that goes around, and all the behind the scene sort of things. And I would just say that, you know, we have an unbelievable set of guys, and you know, they're good people, which is the most important thing. And when it comes to a community, you have to have good people.
If you could say anything to the Firebirds fans watching online or on social media, what would it be?
Well, obviously it's thank you, but you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all the support, and thanks for being there when, you know, the times are tough. I know we haven't been too good these last 2 years, but you know, thanks for supporting us and cheering us on. And when you guys are here, it's unbelievable. Like I can't explain it enough, or I can't express it enough, like how amazing it is to play in front of you guys when you guys are like heckling the other team, or you're just making a great atmosphere when we score, and it's just unbelievable. You can't hear the guy next to you, and it's just unbelievable. So I'd just like to say thank you for them to make that experience possible.
Hakon, it's been a pleasure working with you. Thank you.
Thank you.